I would say the main personality flaw that I suffer from, I mean, dickhead, I dabble, I'll have a bash, but it's not my strong area. The main people say to me, the main criticism people have of my personality, they say, you're a very cynical man, Sean, aren't you? You're a very cynical human being. And I don't like being cynical, I don't want to be cynical, I try to do things that make me less cynical. I stopped watching the news for a while, I thought that would help. But it doesn't matter, to be honest. Just walking down the street sets me off. The other day I was walking down the street, I walked past Wetherspoons, and I noticed they were advertising brunch. They had a big sign up saying, come in for brunch. I thought, how evil is that? How many corridors of denial do you want to create for alcoholics? I go, where have you been? Brunch! Oh, I can't go out and have some fucking brunch now. It's a mid-morning snack. I miss breakfast, so brunch. Brunch, 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 brunch. I know the reason I missed breakfast was because I had brunch yesterday. I know that. I know. I'm in a bit of a brunch cycle at the moment. You know, anything, you know. Internet gambling. Not the gambling itself, just the level of advertising. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a bombardment. I've worked out I haven't been encouraged to do something as much since potty training. Since both parents are standing over me going, come on, Sean, do a wee-wee on the potty. Go on then, there's a good boy. Good, do a wee-wee on the potty. You sit there going, oh, I really want to impress them, do a wee-wee on the potty. But now it's like, go on, Sean, put a bet on. Mansfield are bound to beat Derby. 3-1, you'd be crazy. You'd be crazy not to put a bet on that. All right. OK, it's not the best punchline, but it's a good point. People drinking coffee. What's happened to us as a society? They just drink coffee. Everyone's just, I'm going to have a coffee. What are you going to do today? What did you do? I went for a coffee. People talk about drinking coffee like it's an activity, like they've done something with their day, like they've been canoeing or something. You know, like, what did you do today? Well, I'm out with Dave and Janet. We went for a coffee. So you did fuck all then, you know? I wouldn't mind if they went to the Brecon Beacons and had a coffee. At least they'd made some kind of effort. They're just going to have a coffee with free Wi-Fi and the sofa. And if it's outside Starbucks, don't get me started. You know, I lose my shit outside there every time. If ever I'm outside Starbucks, I just mouth. I stand outside, look in the window, and I mouth to the other customers, what the fuck are you doing? They don't pay tax. Go to Greg's. Go to Greg's. Because they pay UK corporation tax. So I go to Greg's now. I go to Greg's. And I don't know how wise it is to support someone's tax policies if it brings on a stroke. But it's a risk I'm prepared to take. I was imagining a scenario the other day. Imagine this scenario. Somebody in Starbucks is on their Apple Mac, right? And someone on Facebook recommends a Jimmy Carr DVD, which they then Google and buy on Amazon. The amount of tax being avoided there. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? I think some kind of black hole of tax avoidance should open up, and you get sucked through it, and you wake up in Monaco being bored shitless by Lewis Hamilton. Trapped forever in a country the size of a large Asda. I asked Jimmy once, actually, I said to Jimmy once, I said, if you need the police or the fire brigade, do you just pay cash? I'm only kidding. But anything sets me off, just anything. I just see those David Walliams books. Oh, I hate them. You know those kids' books he's written? Oh, gee. I've gone on strike in my house. I refuse to read them to my kids. So I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. My wife says it's because I'm a bitter, twisted, jealous, pathetic husk of a man who's lost all creative spark and is quite happy to bide away his career taking easy cash on panel shows. Because we're quite honest with each other, you know. Then I just point out one of her nipples goes off to the left and I win. But no, there's a reason I don't like them. There's a reason I don't like his books, because there's a lot of fart gags in his book. A lot of fart gags in his books. And the best thing about a fart gag is the noise, isn't it? You know, the sound of a... You don't want to be reading the sound of a fart. Yeah. But also, we already do those jokes at home. They're the easiest jokes to do with your kids, you know. Oh, who farted, who smelt it, dealt it, oh, that was a... They're one of the few things that break up the tedious, grinding, repetitive monotony of domestic family life. The endless repetition of task after task after task. Load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher. Cook the food, put the food on the plates, put the plates on the table. Get them to eat the food, they don't eat the food. Scrape the food away. Load the dishwasher again. Would somebody please just fart? But also, I think you should offer kids something a bit more imaginative, you know? There's no fart gags in Treasure Island, is there? Is there? There's not a bit where Long John Silver lifts up his wooden leg. We can't do it the other way, can he? Yeah. Winnie the Pooh, perfect place for a fart gag, not a sniff. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, both sets of grandparents, share a double bed and live off cabbage soup. In the wrong hands, that book would be packed with fart gags from beginning to end. It would just be... There'd be no Oompa Loompas, there'd be no magic lift at the end, it'd just be... I think I'm right. You know? As you did that with other classics of children's literature, like, oh, sorry about that, said Heidi. As she brought the goats in from the field. My cheesy grunt seems to have tainted the alpine freshness of the morning.